This is the best trading strategy for 2026. And it is the exact strategy that I used to catch the biggest stocks in the market this week, like MSPR and WORX just yesterday before it exploded over 100%. I've been trading for over 8 years and I've taught over 10,000 traders. And this is the exact strategy that I'll be using next year. So save this video, that way you're ready before everybody else. First off, this is the 5-piece checklist you have to stick to make sure you're trading the top stock in the market every day. Now, the goal is to find the most obvious stock in the market because the most obvious stock is where most of those buyers are going to flock to. That's where you're going to get the biggest moves. So firstly, the price of the stock has to be underneath $20 a share. Anything over 20 and the majority of your retail traders out there turn their head away. The spread is huge, share price is high, just leave it alone. Next, you want to trade stocks with a float underneath 50 million shares. This pretty much defines the volatility of the stock. The larger the float, the less volatile it is. The smaller the float, the more volatile it is. And of course, we want that fast price action, that crazy volatility. Next, the stock we're looking to trade has to be in a clear uptrend. If something has broken to the backside of its move like MSGM today, leave it alone. Stop fighting the trend. You're just fighting sellers the whole way up. And fourth, we need to have clear range on the daily and intraday charts. To find your range, all you have to do is look back to the left at your past areas of resistance, and that is how you define your potential range to the upside. No range, no trade. Lastly, number 5 is float rotation. Float rotation being the number of times that stock has traded its float that day. Typically, the most obvious and active stocks have extremely high float rotation, which as you can see from today, the stocks with the most float rotation were BKYI and MSGM, which as you know, BKYI exploded over 100% today. Once you've checked off all 5 pieces of criteria, the next step is extremely easy. Now, the indicators you'll need are the EMA 9, 20, and 50 and VWAP, VWAP. Then the next step on these obvious stocks you come across like WORX yesterday, as long as you have those 5 pieces of criteria, look for pullbacks that are tight above the 90 EMA and VWAP, and just ride that momentum until it invalidates. This is exactly how I caught WORX yesterday for a 20% win in less than 2 minutes using this exact strategy. And exactly how I caught one of the best entries in the market today on the top stock of the market today on BKYI before it exploded over $1 a share off the simple pullback off the 90 EMA. Look at that right there. Or even how I caught this massive win on Monday trading MSPR live with my students. The key is just focusing on the most obvious stocks in the market every single day. Stop trading the stocks that nobody's watching. Once you start trading the most obvious stocks in the market every day, you'll be extremely surprised what happens to your win rate. Thank me later.